what would you want to share with colleagues out in the audience? Some real lessons learned, Mike, from experiencing this.
Yeah. You know, I think there's a couple. I do think that that command center that we set up early on was pivotal because, as everybody knows, the situation is changing almost on a weekly basis. Direction from the CDC varies, direction from the states vary, different situations come up like that. And so our command center brought together all the key people from all the different functions twice a week so that we could very quickly discuss critical issues, have discussions, make decisions, and move on from there. And so getting those people together, and we're still doing that. This morning was one of our calls as well. So that command center where you're constantly talking about issues, I think that was key. I also think setting up the hotline was very important. It allowed all our employees anywhere to ask questions, get information, share with us whether they had been exposed, because we are tracking every single employee's exposure and who needs to quarantine, who may have tested positive and the like. So we're tracking all of that. I think as much as you can, make it very clear to your frontline managers what to do in what situation. So that our situational guidelines, the communication that we provided, we had weekly updates, weekly COVID updates to begin with. We've now moved past the weekly time frame. Usually it's about every other week to provide some updates. So communication obviously is key. And then what we found, particularly as people are coming into the workplace, the local managers need to be involved in the decision-making around how to best staff the groups, how to figure out social distancing, because each of our locations is a different size building, different dynamic, different setup. And so needing to make sure that we tapped into those local managers to figure out how to best apply the safety protocols in their location was critical. That wasn't something that you could just dictate from corporate and make sure that it was handled effectively.